hit that subscribe button down below, the like button to let me know that you like this content, and the bell icon for post notifications. Leave a comment because I do reply to all comments on something you would like to see. So today I am going to finish off reading Karaoke Truth by Sunlight Fangirls Forever Life. So this is the final, the end. We get to see what happens. This is chapter 3. And hopefully there's no more singing, because oh, gooey gumdrops, my voice is seriously cracking today. The guy started to slowly back up against the wall of Shiho's small room. Sure, it seemed like a good idea to spy at first, but now that they were caught, the pure stupidity of their idea was becoming even more obvious to them. From where they stood, they could easily see a crying Lacus, a frozen Morelia, and, well, the most obvious, the glaring Kigali and the hateful Shiho. I'd be pissed too, y'all. If you spat on me in my time, I would be pissed. So how long were you there? Kigali and Shiho yelled in unison at the cowering males. Ha ha ha. Wussies, they're cowering. They're scared. Scaredy wuss. For a split second, all four boys held in fear their eyes when Yuzak certainly thought of something. What the hell am I doing, being afraid of Hoffenfuss? With that thought in mind, he stood up straight and walked right up to Shio. The better question is, did you guys really mean what you said in your little songs? For a moment, everyone in the room stopped moving and focused their attention on the seething Shiho. Dark aura seemed to surround her as she lifted her gaze to meet Yuzak in one killer death glare. Yuzak! She hissed through gritted teeth. Oh, fuck, hello. Boom. Two. 3. Hello? Sure can. Give me just 1 minute, baby girl. Sorry about that, everyone. And it was my little cousin. It's in calling. So, okay, I don't know if I didn't read this part or not. So I'm so sorry. I am only human, people. Gotta give me a little credit. Anyway, let's see. Hey, Yuzak in one killer death glare. Yuzak! She hissed through gritted teeth, anger growing more evident at every passing second. With that, Shiho whipped out her gun and started shooting at Yuzak's head, only to miss each time by a few centimeters. Oh, shit. They pissed. Damn, Yuzak cursed in his mind. This had a much better outcome in my mind. Yuzak's mind. Better question is, did you guys really mean what you said in your little songs? Yuzak asked smugly. And embarrassed Shiho cast her gaze downwards. Well, I guess. Smiling, Yuzak walked up to Shiho. You could have just said something. Yuzak, I love you. Let's get married now, Shiho said, as hope filled her eyes. Alright. Yet again, here we go again. Hello? Alright. Okay, give me 1 second to find her. Holy mothers. Giggity googus. I'm back, people. I'm just not over here yet. Coming slowly, fat. Out of shape. Give me credit. Oi! My aunt this time. Maybe we can get through the rest of this. Oh, what the hell? Isaac just continued to smile as he pulled his fiancée into an embrace and passionate kiss. The others grinned before turning to leave the couple alone. The hell? His mind is one-tracked. Holy shit, Isaac's mind has a one-track, one-wake-up call. Come on, Isaac, let's go. I want to get married now. That's why we can have all the kids we want. Yep. Isaac mind's in the gutter. Because y'all gotta remember, this is Isaac's mind. This is how he was hoping things worked. So, we know he's a pervo brain. Just back between gas and pheromones and kisses. Tough shit. It's little happy time that didn't happen. It didn't happen. Instead, he gave bullets towards you. Shiho, do you really want to have that many kids? Isaac asked his brother. Shiho just smoked, pushing Isaac on the bed. I guess not, but that's not what I mean. Doesn't mean we can't have a lot of other things. With that, she recaptured his lips with hers. In reality, pervo brain. Pervy brain. Now that's a fantasy, Isaac thought to himself as dirtier thoughts entered his mind. Shit, my mind is dirty. I really need to stop hanging around Yarka and his porn magazines. Porno mags. Don't do it, kids. It'll rot your brain cells. His thoughts were silenced as Shiho reloaded her gun, aiming once again for Isaac's head. Yarka, get security in here. Sorry, man. The security left for the night, and only a few greencoats were left with the night shift. Personally, I don't think they're much help against Shiho. Yarka replied slowly as he looked at Millie. Look, Morelia, I'm really sorry. I didn't know spying would hurt you so much. Morelia just stood there with her back facing Yarka after what he did. She would be talking anytime soon. Kigali switched from her angered look to an evil smirk. Well, on the other hand, I'm not sorry, and I know that what I'm about to do is going to hurt all of you, she spoke calmly, as her smirk grew bigger. On the far end of the room, Kira and Athrun were quietly bickering. You go calm her down, Athrun whispered. Why don't you? You're her boyfriend, Kira replied. Athrun rolled his eyes at his best friend's attempt. But you're her brother. You two are blood, so if she kills you, it won't be that big of a deal since you have no other family. Yeah, what? Kira started as he racked his brain for a comeback, only to discover that he was being dragged somewhere back a gully. Several minutes later. Court will now come to session. May the prosecutor, witness, and jury please rise. Like I say clearly, watching Shiho, Morelia, and Kigali stood up firmly. The guys were frowning from their seats in the room. Kigali had decided that in order to solve this little problem, they'd have a mock court, at which their punishment would be decided. As Isaac refused to listen quietly in his chair, the girls had ended up duct taping the guys to their seats. Oh shit! May the prosecutor please step forward and call upon the witness. Shiho walked up the front while Millie took her seat on the bed. Miss Howell, can you please tell me in your own words exactly what happened? Shiho, who had changed into her red coat uniform, was slowly getting into her role. Well, I never knew Shiho made such a good prosecutor, Isaac mumbled under his breath. Dude, I am sure she's good at a lot of things, namely activities in bed, Diarca said while poking Isaac in the ribs. Oh god, they are pervy brains. Pervy brains. Athrun, who'd pick up on the conversation, decided to join. Minus the clothes, of course. Oh, pervy brains. Yeah, you're all shit creek and your brains are in the gutter. Wow. Oh, and throw in some moaning gratitude pathetically. And violin. You get a steamy moment and he's like junior and violin. Not violin. God. And voila, not violin, not violin, I'm changing it. Voila! You get to stay in my moment. And Yuzak Jr. is born. The three finished quietly. Yuzak felt his ears burning at the comment. I object, he yelled angrily. Girls looked at him confused. Yuzak, I was just defending you guys, but if you want me to skip that and go straight to the real issue, I'll make sure Drake gets to hear it all. Merrily spoke up. No, it's not that. Yuzak tried pointing to the guys. They were mocking me. His voice seemed to trail off. Diarca smirked. What was that, Jewel? Once again, Yuzak muttered an inaudible answer. What? I still can't hear you, and I'm sure the jury would be interested if the information is relevant. Diarca questioned as Lakis, Millie, and Shiho looked down curiously, and Kigali just stared annoyed. Again, though, Yuzak's mouth moved to form words, but his voice seemed lost. I'd be lost too. Huh? Diarca asking. I fucking said that you guys were mocking me and Shiho. Yuzak yelled, obviously pissed off. Well, not shit. Shiho shook her head. Anyways, back to our real issue. I believe the witness has some more to say. I object, Kigali screamed from her spot on the floor. Kigali, there's nothing to object about, Lucky said, puzzled. Kigali frowned. Yes, there is. I'm objecting to Millie giving a witness report. We don't need any of this. We all know that they are guilty, 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 guilty. Kigali, you were the one who wanted this trial, remember? Atherin said. My patience is wearing thin, Zala. Do you really want to give me some smart alecky attitude? Cause if you do, I'll kick your ass right now, Kigali threatened loudly. Hags, maybe you'd make a better prosecutor than jury. You know, since you're pretty biased right now. Marilia suggested. Diarca perked up. Yeah, listen to Millie, I mean Miss Howell. Diarca said, catching the death glare sent by his girlfriend when he called her by her nickname. This is gonna be so easy if Kigali goes in as the prosecutor. Sure, she's pissed, but she never went through ZAF military training like Shiho did, and she never had to take advanced interrogation. Anyway, Atherin and Kira should be able to get Kigali to go easy on us, so this will be much easier, Diarca thought happily to himself when Shiho sat down on the floor as the jury and Kigali stood up as newfound prosecutor. Miss Howe, will you please continue? Kigali said several minutes later. I, jury, have come to my verdict. The defendants are guilty, Shiho said happily. Kigali jumped up from her spot. Guilty, 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 she chanted proudly. Kigali, I think we determined that fact already, Millie said, rolling her eyes. Lakis just smiled. Well, as the judge, I have decided on your sentence. The girls all looked at each other wickedly before leaning in to whisper into the geysers. What? Kira, Diarca, Yuzak, and Atherin screamed in unison at the task ahead of them. The end. They left me with a cliffhanger! Why? Why did you leave me with a cliffhanger? Now I'm gonna be sad and I'm not gonna know what happens. Make another. Make a sequel. I need to know what their punishment was. Was it running around the ZAF building in their underwear? Or wearing pink and frilly things? Or wearing a dress to work? I mean, come on, you gotta tell me. Don't leave me in the blue. Anyway, that is all for this segment. Man, this was the final chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry this was a little longer, and I'm sorry I had to disappear quite a few times. The phone is being very mean to me today. Anyway, love you guys. Stay awesome. Blessed be and have a blessed day. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.